Alright, what's up guys, Dom here. Uh, I'm gonna post-com narrate my World Cup of other metagames playoffs, round 2 playoffs game versus Freddy Kyogre. I'm on Team US West and Freddy Kyogre's on Team Canada. This is the first game of the 6-game series. The result hasn't been decided yet. I don't fucking know who's gonna win. But this is kind of an interesting series, and I haven't really narrated shit lately, so I kind of want to not exactly get back into that, but I feel like, I should make a little bit more content than I currently do. So let's get right into it. Game 1, I challenge him to best of 5. I bring Cottony, Heatran, Gardevoir. This team seems really weird, but let me just break it down a bit. Heatran and Gardevoir is like a really solid core in 1v1. Like, you can put fucking anything as a third mon. Usually I put like a grass type, but it doesn't actually matter at all because Gardevoir beats water's like good enough, with the wisp for like Gara, blah blah blah. It just beats water's like fine, so you don't really need to do that. I put a Cottony over what I usually run, I think Tapu Bulu. It's a really good core, like it just beats all like standard shit. I'm a Farium Heatran for Porygon Zeke, so I'm kind of weak to that, I think. And then Cottony. The reason why I brought Cottony is it's a fucking stupid luck mon, basically. You run Bright Powder and you try to sub one, you try to sub 5 times, and ideally you dodge them, a move that they run. Z moves are a thing, so that's annoying, but you dodge the fucking some move. You try to anyways. I think it's like a 70-80% chance of winning. I actually don't really know. Probably more because you have Grass Whistle too for like if you're at 1%, all your subs, their moves landed, you can just Grass Whistle and try to clutch up. Once you dodge a move and you're behind a sub, they're asleep, you Elite Sheet and then you gain all your health back because you're level 1 and they're level 100. And then you just kind of sit there and spam sub and you probably win once they have Taunt or some shit. I think Encore too for beating Pokemon with Recover because they PB you normally, I think. But basically, yeah. Why did I bring this thing? Like, I know Freddy Kyogre. I kind of don't really want to like stay in the 1v1 community as much anymore because I like don't like him that much. But he has a pretty shit attitude when it comes to like Pokemon competitively. Like, he'll get tilted really easily. He just has like a bad attitude, almost like very consistently. And I thought I'd try to take advantage of that. So basically, at this matchup, let's actually get into the matchup. A lot of talk, but Cottony does not do a thing. It doesn't win. It has a very small chance versus Lele. Well, not necessarily small, but like it's not, because like Prankster, Leech Seed, it's literally everything's immune. Psychic Terrain blocks priority, and Dark types are immune to Prankster, and he's running double Dark type, and Crocodile's fucking cool. So that Cottony's off the table. Like, there's no reason for me to run that. And now I'm trying to look at the matchup without Cottony, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, Heatran's pretty dope. But the problem is, I feel like an Incineroar that's like fat could take me on, even though I do have Earth Power. It's like Spadef kind of wins, I think, with the dark move, whatever it's called. And Crocodile just EQs me and wins. Crocodile would rock Tomb and EQ anyways if I have Balloon, so it doesn't matter. The only set that would win would be like really fucking fast Bloom Doom. But looking at his Charizard matchup, I kind of assume that's Scarf anyways because it's not that good. And if he has superpower, he might be, or if he doesn't have superpower and he's just like EQ or whatever, he kind of beats like Zard, but he doesn't beat Tran. If it's Air Balloon, but like, yeah, it's not Air Balloon Tran, so I just get EQ'd. So I really didn't like Heatran because of the Crook matchup, but at the same time, Crook is kind of hard to click versus a guard, But Incineroar is a kind of a fucking threat because I think it's Spadef. They usually run that, I think, for like Magnezone or whatever, even though he's not weak to it with Crook. So I'm thinking that's probably Scarf Crook, maybe Groundium. Not going to leave that off the table. Gardevoir either way. Fat-ish Incineroar, and then there's like standard Zero Flight Lele, because why wouldn't it be? Scarf doesn't really do much on that team. And so I'm thinking Gardevoir is nice because it has the bestest like blanket matchup versus everything. Hyper Beam, I'm kind of weak. It's a roll versus Incineroar though with max AP. If it's Spadef, like I probably lose. Or so I thought. I didn't actually realize that I traced Incineroar's Intimidate, Calm Mind on it, and Hyper Beam, because like Intim on the Incineroar is not like strong. Like its Z move at -1 would not be that good. So like this thing 3-0s, but I didn't really realize it 3-0s. But either way, it was probably my best shot at beating Incineroar anyways. So I clicked it. But I was also keeping Lele in mind, even though I don't think it has like that great of a matchup versus fucking Guard, Heatran, Cottonee. I'm kind of a fast Guard. I think for like Lando T, and because I'm not Air Balloon, HP Ice. I wanted it for Lando T, and I wanted it for Porygon Z too, because like I think Freddy Kyogre likes that. I don't know. I just like kind of like to be careful for PZ though. I'm not very strong though. So here I Calm Mind because Hyper Beam like does not kill because I'm kind of weak. I don't have that much special attack. And yeah, I Calm Mind here because, you know, I kind of want to boost. As he Calm Minds, I'm like, man, I hope he doesn't have Psyshock. So I Psychic it here because, you know, Gardevoir is strong. At +1, I'm strong. And I'm under terrain, so I get some good damage on him. But the cool thing here is that he Calm Minds because, like, that's probably the play. I guess Moonblast is also a play, but that's, like, kind of a fucking losing play. Because, like, after the Psychic, Hyper Beam would kill. So he Calm Minds again, which is fine. But I'm in a nice position here because, like, I can stall out his terrain, ideally. So, Psyshock at +4, I don't think kills me. Out of terrain. And Moonblast absolutely doesn't do shit because I'm using my Calm Mind, or my special defense with Calm Mind. And so I Calm Mind here as he Moonblast, kind of realizing he will not win the Calm Mind war, because at the end of the day, I can just Hyper Beam him after this. And so he Moonblast trying to drop me, and then I get the Hyper Beam and kill. It's a good game there. That was game 1. Wait, is this game 2? Yes, this is game 2. Okay, good. I think it's in the right order. The replays I'm looking at, I ordered them. So basically, we got the game 2 here. Yeah. I just brought this team because I kind of wanted to bring Volcarona plus Jumpluff. Because I was looking at it, I just thought Jumpluff had like a good matchup versus him in general. And I really like the team psychology here. If he's Encore Primarina, that like probably sucks for Jumpluff. Like it's not an unwinnable matchup, but it's just really not ideal at all. Because it's probably really bulky because Primarinas like fucking don't run that much special attack. With like Water Beam or the Primarinium or something. So like it probably is not that strong, so I can win with Jumpluff. But either way, my idea was, as someone who's fucking spammed the shit out of Ferrothorn in 1v1 in like 2016, 2017, it's very fucking hard to click Ferrothorn versus a Volcarona just staring you down. Volcarona probably beats the Incineroar too. Maybe, I don't know. But my thought process is, okay, he's clicking Primarina, like, that's probably what he's doing, fearing Volk. And if it's Encore, Jumpluff's my best shot anyways. I usually run Articuno over this team, but Articuno is mostly for, or over Jumpluff, but Articuno is mostly for Mimikyu, which got banned, so yeah. Going to Jasper's, Jumpluff, Jaspy Waspy, Sleep Powder, Sub, blah blah blah. I bet 1v1 people fucking hate this mon, or non-1v1 people hate this mon, because it's like weird and boring. So Leech Seed, Protect, Sleep Powder, Miss, Moonblast. But here, he doesn't reveal Encore, so like, okay, I'll fucking win the game. Like, that's what I do. So I'm up 2-0. It's pretty cool. But, let's get into the third one. So, I'm bringing this team built by Raijai. It's a good friend of mine. Alolan Muck, Altaria, Victini. This is really, like, the only game in this series that was just, like, plain and simple a 50-50. like Muck beats I'm defensive, like with acid armor, and it beats this thing, and it loses to Donphan. Like, yeah, that's how it fucking works. And then Altaria beats Mega Altaria beats Haxorus and Donphan, so I'm Cotton Guard, and he knows that it's just a 50-50 here. Like, there's a lot more, I guess, like non-50-50ness in these two games. But this was like a dead ass 50-50, and this is kind of why, like, I don't know, one's shit on by like other metas people, even though they play shit metas that are probably worse and less fun than 1-for-1, but whatever. I flick Muck because I think he'd be scared of like Cotton Guard Altaria, because like I thought Aegislash would be a pretty easy click for him to do, because Metal Sound is just kind of like a good click versus this team like fucking fat shit, and then thing that gets like King Shielded on. So that's thought was he was gonna bring. I thought he was gonna bring Aegislash, so I go into Muck, epic nickname as you see, and fucking Donphan owns me. Granny owns me, whatever. 2 more games to win, like 2 more chances to win, I mean. So I got a game 4. This is a pretty stupid ass game, if you ask me. Basically, I am Monkey. No, fuck. I sound like such a fucking cringe lord right now. Anyways, so I'm dumb. I'm pretty fucking dumb. And so here's what I thought at team preview. I thought that'd be Calm Mind, Necrozma, because people like that, and Zard plus Lele's pretty good at beating dark types in general, like Gyarados, Mega T-Tar. So I thought that'd be some fat like Calm Mind, Barrier, or Iron Defense. I don't remember which one. I think Iron Defense. But I thought that'd be stored power shit. But I kind of had a lapse of judgment here. I was scared of that thing. I mean, it could have been Specs too, but I was scared of it being Calm Mind, which would beat Heatran, and Specs could beat Slowbro. And so my retard ass didn't really register that Como-O was a fighting type. I thought I could, because I taunt and the stupid Z move or whatever. And so my thought process is, okay, I can Z move the Necrozma and then taunt it if it's like Calm Mind, and if it's defensive, or if it's offensive Specs, I can just like 2 KO with the stupid Z move. That was just my thought process. Slowbro's a really fucking good click here, but I don't know if I beat. I think I was Amnesia. I don't think I beat, because I was Slack Off. Yeah, I was Slack Off Amnesia. This is Landon's team, I think. I was Slack Off Amnesia, and like Heatran was a really good pick here too. Although I was not I was Gracium, and Earth Power Specs beats that like fucking easily. But I was just really scared of Necrozma, and I didn't register that Como was weak to Psychic, so let's see what happens. So basically, I Z-move it, and I do some good damage, I guess, because I don't have the boost yet, but it's not perfect damage. And he Prismatic Lasers and fucking kills me. I thought I would live that, because I was Spadef. I thought, like, okay, Spadef fucking Dragon types, yeah, it'll live, and if I wasn't fighting, I'd probably live that. But basically, that was retarded, because, like, you could think, like, I'm making this up, because, like, oh, bro, I just, like, picked it wrong, and I'm trying to justify it, even though my ego isn't that, like, hard. Like, it seemed like that, but I'm fucking not. As Farden says, way to play it off, because I said that in chat. But when we look at it, this pick makes absolutely no sense. It loses to Zardex, which I fucking know he is. Well, unless it's, like, really slow or something, because I think I was 220 speed. And I think Zard... yeah, I was, like, 220 speed, and Zard always outspeeds that. So, yeet. I would probably lose to Zardex. Lele fucking obviously beats me. And Necrozma obviously beats me. Like, I legit fucking forgot it was a fighting type, because I've never used this mod in Tour before. Or actually on the ladder ever, I think. Yeah, I think that was my first time using this mod, landing game of the team, so... yeah, I just, like, suck at using it. Slowbro on paper is probably a good pick, even though Specs Signal Beam, Specs Earth Power fuck me up. Like, I probably lost this game anyways, because these specs and signal beam could fuck me up. But I was amnesia, maybe Spitaf, I think. So I don't know if it even mattered. This last game, game 5 of 5, is an intriguing game to some. Basically, people for some reason doubt me on this, but let me tell you the sets of my team. Ghostium, Aegislash with I think Metal Sound. Yeah, Metal Sound, because I couldn't touch Smeargle. I was thinking about that at preview. Slow-ish. I was, I think, Jolly, but I was still pretty slow. I undersped Smeargle by like 1 point. 222 speed, I think. But I was Rocky Blaziken. And lastly, I was Spexgren. So here's, I kind of like a lot going through my head on this one. Basically, he at preview should be scared of Gren. Like, Greninja's a huge threat. I'm thinking that's either a fat Zard X or Y that would live a Hydro Cannon, or it's a Smeargle with like Endure, Sport, Endeavor, and like E-Speed. Like, that was my thought process. He is not. My thought process is, okay, he's like a good enough player. Like, we played really fucking early. This isn't like some random ass counter team. I don't know how you counter team me anyways. This is some random, like, it wasn't a random ass team. Like, he probably has fucking Greninja checks, right? And so I was thinking that's either Fat Zard X or Y that would live a Hydro Cannon, or it's like the stupid Smeargle with Custap, or not Custap, Salakberry. And like Gren, he knows Gren is fucking really scary at preview. And so I think, like, look at this. Look at my matchup versus Diancie. It's really good. Fudium Blaziken can beat Mega Diancie, like, straight up. And if it stays regular, he just 2KO it. So, like, whatever. Even if it doesn't matter if it's physical or special or not. Alright. He had a reason to be scared of Blaziken, but I think Gren was way more of like an on-paper like threat. And so I clicked Rocky and Blaziken because like Diancie's like a really shit play, like in general. It's either shit or like really fucking big brain. Like there's no in between. Diancie here is like either really smart or really dumb. And I didn't really think he'd click it because like that's a really awful matchup. Why would you click Diancie? I was thinking he'd click this. He'd click the thing that beats Gren, is my thought process for really. If that's like, I assume it is fucking Ender Salak, but I'm not sure because it's a fucking Smeargle and it can run whenever it wants. I can run some random gimmick shit. I don't fucking know. Like, whoops. It can run Imprison, whatever. I don't know. And so, okay. So I kind of skipped on accident here because I always skip turns when I watch games real quick. And I go for the, I think, I don't remember if I went for the Rock MZ, Stone Edge, or High Jump Kick. But basically, yeah, I click Blaziken because it covers Smeargle and Zard very well. I'm Rocky him. Because I don't know how the fuck a Blaziken would lose to a Smeargle. Like, if I lost that matchup, I'd be pretty sad. But basically, I get Sport here because I'm slower, because I'm really fucking fat, so I can live a Zard Outrage. I have a lot of defense. I'm like a speed point slurred, so I'm kind of upset at that. But. Why didn't I protect, you must say? I was scared of some weird sub Endeavor set or something. Like, at this point, I had Blaziken versus Smeargle. I wasn't really, like, thinking about losing at all. Like, I was like, okay, I fucking won this game in this series, which is awesome. How do I not choke this away? And getting slept seems like a stupid-ass play. But, like, what's he gonna do? I didn't really think he'd be in prison. Plus whatever the hell. But I just, like, really didn't want to lose. And, yes, if I HJK'd on a sub, I could just, like, HJK again, even though... But, like, Enter, like, I don't know what he's gonna fucking run, dude. Maybe I could have HJK'd, I guess. Or protected. Protecting would be a cool play, but I just really didn't want to get subbed on. So I HJK'd here, kind of as an aggro play, I guess. But at the same time, I'm just trying to cover options, because, like, how would getting slept how would that make me lose this game? Versus endure and efforts. That's the set he probably is, because that's what they run. Even though that's a shit set, that's worse than Jump Luff. Whatever. And so, yeah. He endures here. So I stay slept. And now I, wait, do I protect or some shit? No, I stay asleep. Okay. And now he endures here. No, he spores again. Or no, he endures. Yeah, whatever. And so I HJK here and win. I don't know how I'd lose at that point. Like, once I got my speed boost, like, even though I was asleep, he couldn't punish me, because in order to punish me, he needs to take a hit, right? But at the same time, if he takes a hit, he can't outspeed me after the Slack boost, because I'm like speed boost. So all I can do is just like take a hit and then E-speed. Like, I might have played this game quote unquote weird, but I was just trying to cover for sub. Like, I didn't want to get sub endeavored on or some weird bullshit. Cause I don't know what Smirgles do, dude, besides the stupid Slack endure, which I'm sure he was, as we saw. See, that was my series. Overall, I forgot a bunch of things during this series that I'm not really, like, particularly proud of. Like, it might seem like bullshit, like, oh yeah, I obviously fucking picked wrong in this game, I think? This game. But fucking Como doesn't actually make sense in any capacity, because I'm slow, Spadef. As you can clearly see from the team, like, I'm so Grand Weak, then I'm obviously Spadef. But whatever. Fucking salty Canadians are gonna be salty Canadians. Salty Canadians is like fucking oxymoron. But yeah. Like, I think I played okay. I forgot about Intimidate Trace. I forgot about me Grass Donning and becoming a grass type, even though I don't even know if I had Grass Don or not. That's about it. I think I played pretty fine. I really like the team selection I did. Like, at worst, I had a fucking 50-50 with Don Fenmuck. And I feel like this series kind of just shows that 1v1 isn't just 5 coin flips. If it's a best of 5, there's, like, kind of a lot of thinking here. Even though I did forget some things. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Maybe subscribe to my YouTube that I'm posting this on, even though it'll probably be, like, pretty inactive, because I'm kind of losing interest in Mons. I just kind of wanted to finish this tour up, because, like, I signed up, and so, like, might as well finish it and go out with a bang. Right, I don't like SM1v1. It's a pretty shit meta. Like, all the Rockium, Blazikins, the Grassium, Heatrans, the Komos. Like, that's so stupid. Like, what a bad meta. I'm trying not to play really after this tournament. But, like, we're in playoffs, top 4. Currently, ideally, we get to finals with, you know, next round if we win. But yeah, that's about it. Peace, dudes. Ideally, I record a video of my next series, but I don't know if that's coming. Alright, bye.